Hello, my name is Oscar Barrios. I study at Pan American University of Puerto, Faculty of Education and Humanities in the School of Modern Languages. In today's video, I'm going to give you a brief explanation about the difference between skimming and scanning. First of all, these are two different speed reading techniques or fast reading techniques. They allow us to go through a text, a written text, in a fast motion. But why are they different? So, skimming, let's begin with skimming, which basically is going over a text without reading every word, with the purpose of getting a feel for the text and a basic understanding of the text subject, a basic understanding of what the text is about. That is what skimming is. While skimming, we we will start reading, for example, the first paragraph of a text, but maybe we don't read the whole paragraph and then jump to the third paragraph and then repeat the same process until we get an idea of what the text is about. This technique is not designed to get a full understanding of the text, but rather give us a feel of what we're just about to read, and it allows us to decide if we want to dive deeper into a deeper reading or a full reading of the text that we're reading, that we're looking at, or if we want to go to something else. So that is what skimming is. Another example or a few examples of skimming would be, for example, if we go on Google and do a Google search, we will skim through the results. We'll do the skimming and read the results that pop up, but not the full text that they display until we find what we're looking for. Another example would be if we were looking at a newsletter, we would look at the bullet points, the titles before reading any articles. That would be another example. Okay, so what is scanning then? Scanning is a different high speed reading technique that is quite different from skimming, because scanning, we tend to use scanning when we're looking for a specific piece of information. It can be a year, a date, a name, the keyword for a concept, or anything like that. So while scanning a text for a specific information that we want to find, that is a definition of scanning. We won't read every word. We will actually just go over, have a brief look at the words in the text, in the paragraphs, until we find specifically what we're looking for. A great example of this is when we're looking for the meaning of a word in the dictionary. We will skip over the, the many words that will be prior or after the word we're looking for until we find exactly what we need. Or another example is if you're going through a user's guide or a manual of a machine or a product that you have because you're having a specific problem, let's say with your toaster, and you kept your toaster user manual, you're going to scan for the specific problem that you have so you can find the solution. So in conclusion, skimming and scanning are both fast reading techniques. They allow us to go through a text very quickly and not to have a fully understanding of the text, but a general idea in the case of skimming, or it allows us to find the specific information that we're looking for in the case of scanning. So that'll be all for today's video. Thank you so much and see you on the next one.